So I'm just switching on the recording now. So I will share my screen again because I have to show you that page of the activity. So tell me if you are able to see my screen. Please keep your video muted. Gautam, I'm seeing you. I don't want to see you now. Okay.
ಸೂಪರ್ ಗೌತಮ್ ಫೋಟೋ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದ ಒಂದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿನ್ ಮುಖ ನೋಡಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡು ಅವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ರೀಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾಗಲ್ಲ ಮುಗೀತು
Okay, this is the activity 3 that you have to do to verify distributive property of whole numbers. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Now mute your audio and video. Now listen carefully what you have to do. Once again on the board also I will explain. This activity will not be repeated again. So listen carefully. Okay, so to verify the distributive property of whole numbers, what you want is a color sheet, a white sheet, scissors and glue. So the first step is draw 3 different line segments. A is 5, B is 2 and C is 3 respectively as shown. Okay, actually without this also you can do, but because it is given the procedure, I am asking you to do it. Now construct a rectangle. This is just to show you what is the length you have to take and the width of the rectangle. All right, so you need to draw a rectangle with sides, which is the length will be A. A is given as 5. So you take a graph sheet itself, I would tell, because counting the centimeters there is very easy, because every small square that you have there is going to be 1 centimeter. So count 5 centimeters on the graph sheet and draw this line. Then at the bottom, you have to draw B plus C. That means B, which will be equal to 2 and this will be equal to 1. So you mark 1, 2, 3 squares at the bottom. Similarly from here also 3 squares. Then join these two. Please do not draw or scribble on the screen. Okay, so A, D, C, B, this rectangle should be ready on your graph sheet, whose length will be 5 squares or 5 centimeters and the width will be 2 plus 1, because you have to take it as B plus C. This will be 1 square, 2 squares. Mark this as P and this as Q. I will once again show it on the board. Just listen to me here. All right, so once this rectangle is ready, then you should not forget to mark these points A, B, C, D as the 4 vertices of the big rectangle, and in between you will mark the P and the Q, where it is 2 centimeters down below A and below D. Then your figure will be ready like this. Now you will shade the 2 rectangles that you see. See, this is the original rectangle. After you join your P and Q, the whole big rectangle is divided into 2 smaller rectangles. You can color it or shade it in 2 different colors. All right. This is showing you that the entire area of the bigger rectangle A, B, C, D will be equal to the area of blue rectangle plus the area of the red rectangle. So what is the area of a rectangle? We know it from our primary classes also. When you need to find the area of a rectangle, what should you do? You have to multiply the length with the breadth. So when I'm looking at the bigger rectangle ABCD, the length is A and the breadth is B plus C. So area of the rectangle ABCD will be A multiplied, that is with L, into the B. The B or the width is B plus C. Now come to the blue rectangle, that is A, P, Q, D. The length will again be A, but the width or the breadth will become B. So area of rectangle A, P, Q, D will be A into B. Now come to the red rectangle. What is the red rectangle? It is P, B, C, Q. All right. So then the rectangle will have the length as A and the breadth as C. Please remove that color from there. Somebody is using a color there. That's why it is getting color. So the area of the rectangle PBQC will be A into C. So the entire area of the original triangle will be equal to area of the blue rectangle plus the area of the red rectangle, which is written like this. That is A into B plus C will be equal to A into B blue rectangle plus A into C, which is the red rectangle. So this also I will share with you. You will write down the procedure, do the activity and complete. Now I am going back to the board to show you once again what I have said. All right. Now please look at the board and try to understand it once again, because on the screen you keep disturbing me. So let me go back to the board and explain quickly. Then we can stop our class here. Just last 5 minutes. Kindly bear with me for another 5 minutes. I'll just quickly show you what you have to do. Okay, so you had a big rectangle whose length and breadth is already fixed for you. It was called ABCD.
Ma'am, we want to draw a notebook.
No need, just listen to me. This is the activity that you have to do. Please listen to me. So this will be 5 squares, 5 units, 5 centimeters. Do it on the graph sheet, it will be easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. If you measure, you will get 5. And here below, you measure 3 squares.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking. I can't hear you.
Okay. I think your strength or the network is very, very slow. Now can you see me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. If you talk, your screen will be highlighted.
Ma'am, your screen also is not clear.
Okay,
Yes,
I don't know, my dear, that is your network problem. I am recording. You can see the recording once again. All right. Now listen to me with whatever network you have. So this is your point P and this is your point Q. This is 1 centimeter. Okay, so your graph sheet will be actually like this. Can you see? On the graph sheet, when you draw, it is very easy to mark the squares. Alright, so now this will be marked in a different color. Let me see if I don't have a color here. Sorry. So this will be your blue rectangle. I am marking it like this, shading it. Okay, whose length will be 5 and the width will be 2. This is 2 centimeters. And the second rectangle, I am marking it in the other way, whose length is 5 and the width is 1. So here you will write, that is area of rectangle ABCD will be equal to area of rectangle APQD plus area of rectangle PBCQ. So when you write the areas, you will get your distributive property. I'll just show it to you like this. Area of rectangle ABCD is 5, that is 5 into 3, L into B, which I will see as 5 into 2 plus 1. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ 2 plus 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು 2, ಇದು 1. Alright. So 5 multiplied with the length multiplied by the breadth, which is 2 plus 1. This will be equal to area of this rectangle APQD, which is again length, which is 5 into the width is 2, plus again area of the smaller rectangle, which is L into B, which is 5 into 1. So you will get 5 into 3, because 2 plus 1 is 3, is equal to, can you see the board? Yeah, okay. 5 into 2, which is 10, plus 5 into 1, which is 5. So 15 is the total area of both the rectangles. This is what we are trying to understand. Alright. So this activity you will complete and we will meet the next week. Those children who have not completed the previous 2 activities will complete those 2 also. So in all of you should have completed 3 activities. First one is on the commutativity of addition of whole numbers. Second one, commutativity on multiplication of whole numbers. And the third one is the distributive property. That is, you are distributing multiplication over addition. So these 3 things you will totally complete in your activity sheets and maintain it in the file. Alright. So we will stop here. It has been a very lengthy class. It has been almost running to 1 hour now. So we will stop here. This recording as well as the page of the activity, I will share it in your WhatsApp group. So we will meet next week. All right. So it is a bye from here. I'm going to end the meeting. We will meet next
Bye,
week.
mom. Thank
Bye.
you, mom.
Bye.
Ma'am, I don't have.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, mom.